Hi, this is Kristin Jamieson with Success Mortgage Partners. Today we're going to be talking about your closing day and what happens on your closing day. First of all, congratulations. You made it. This is what you've been striving for the last 30, 45 days, sometimes maybe even longer, to get to this day. So let's kind of walk through step by step of what's going to happen. On your way to the closing table, if you haven't already done so, you're going to be wiring your funds to the title company or the attorney's office. From your final closing disclosure that you have already acknowledged, your final cash to close amounts there. One of the loan partners in my office has sent out the closing disclosure and the title company's wiring instructions, and we've reviewed it, so there's no questions. But on your way to closing or the day before, you're going to wire the funds. Once you get to the title company or the attorney's office, that's when you re-sign everything that you've previously signed before in the process. You may have done electronic signatures with us all the way through. Well, unfortunately, on closing documents, we need your wet sign on every single one of them. So make sure you bring an ice pack for your hand, first of all. 2, you're going to want to also make sure you bring 2 forms of ID with you. 1, a government-issued driver's license or ID card, and then 2, something else that just verifies your name or your identity. So it can be your social security card, a BJ's card, something to that effect. The closing agent is going to review all of the paperwork with you as you sign it. Once you are done signing all of your documents, they're going to take a few select documents and send them back to our closing department or our funding department to get funding authorization. So we, as the lender, have to review, again, a few select documents, which are pretty much the most important ones that you sign before we're going to release the money to the seller, or to you if it's a refinance, to make sure that they were all signed correctly. If you've been issued funding authorization and the buyer's documents are signed and the seller's documents are signed, you can leave the closing table and go directly to your new house to celebrate. There's no delay in you getting in. So one of the things I do suggest is that you, prior to going to the closing table, that you have turned on your utilities. Most of the time the sellers are going to turn them off for the day of closing. And if you didn't have them turned on and you're closing on, say, a Friday, you may be going all weekend without electricity or running water. And that wouldn't be fun, because you do get your keys the day of closing and you do get to go straight to your new home and celebrate and start moving. Again, congratulations. This is a huge accomplishment. Not all that many people can say they've achieved the American dream of homeownership, and you did. So congratulations. Again, this is Kristin Jamieson with Success Mortgage Partners. If you have any questions or you know of anybody looking to buy, sell, or refinance, please don't hesitate to reach out to myself or someone on my team at 352-242-1535. Congrats.